Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with some more NBA 2K21 and our Vancouver Killer Whales Draft to Glory franchise. Now, we had a surprisingly good season last season where the Whales went and they were the 8th overall seed into the Western Conference playoffs. Then they made it into the semifinals, where they were promptly destroyed by, I believe it was San Antonio. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we didn't do so great, but we did well enough. 16th overall in the draft, so not too bad. We had a 38-44 record, and in all honesty, our team was a lot different than what we had before. Obviously Brady, we move over to power forward. Hendricks is coming in as our small, Payton as our center. He was injured for a bit of this season. We had somebody else come in. Diener was there as our number 6. Geiger coming in on his first season and just going off. Same with Hicks. Carter, Stockton. Pretty decent team moving forward. So let's go ahead and get into the draft and go through all this catch-up scouting. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe while we get there. See Martin Webb the third. We want to keep an eye off of Derek McLeod as well. Bradley Kemp, righty. So I do want to just quickly look at what we need. Obviously, we know, Payton's on his way out. He's got 1 year left with us. Probably going to retire at the age of 36. I don't know if he's going to keep going after that. A lot of young guys, though, on the team that we're quite happy with. I would like to add, let's see, every time. Point guards, I think Geiger might be the guy for us. He's an A- potentially, still young. Another one wouldn't be terrible. We've got 2 capable shooting guards, small forwards, very capable there. Brady and Hicks on the power forward side, I don't hate. Payton and Elias Sutton. Sutton is not ours. Maybe he is. 6 years pro, 27. We may have Ellis Sutton. We may have drafted him at some point. No, definitely did not. Miami did, apparently. Center is obviously a weak point for us. So that is definitely something we need to be looking into, as well. More defensively capable forwards. Of course, because, that's what we want. So let's go ahead and get into the draft. We'll take a look at the first 3 and see who goes where. Ellis Higgins, 6'5", 212, shooting guard out of Purdue. Pass anticipation, best he's ever seen. Thank you very much. Almost 3 steals per game. Can't hate that. Dwayne Buford, 6'11", 241-pound center out of Boston College, goes second. Lakers love his game, apparently. We love to see it. Nuggets are up next at number 3. They take Michael McKinney, 6'10", 227-pound out of Creighton. Definitely learned to use incredibly long, 7-foot, 7-inch wingspan. Plays the passing lanes, almost never gets to shot blocks. Really like this pick for the Nuggets. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So we'll go ahead and sim to pick 16. And we will see who is available to us. Jorge Navarro. I don't hate that. 7'6" wingspan. Definitely looking to be a starter, however. Honestly, if he had a better potential than that, like he has a B+ potential, but he might only ever be a starter. That's kind of scary. Then you've got Vic Burns. Post defense is pretty good. All NBA David Robinson. I don't hate that. Jimmy Lyons is down here. You're a starter, bud. Daryl Lynch. All right, so we're looking at Vic Burns, in all honesty. He's a C, rough spot, solid overall. Not the best at changing directions. Best way to describe his abilities. I mean, post defense, rebounding, athleticism, IQ can all go up. So I don't hate Vic Burns as that pick if that's who we were going for. Trent Payton, of course. Just gonna take a quick look here. Clay Sullivan. You know, you also want to take best player available if possible. Sean Haynes. Dennis Rodman comparison. Not good at getting steals, not a good shot blocker. 3-pointers are bad, but you're a power forward center, so you'd have center. Vertically plus overall, a plus athlete, capable defender, and low post, knows how to get it done. He's got the potential. He's also 23, where Vic was 21. Honestly, I think we're going to go with Vic Burns here. Just a solid centerman that we can have that may actually fit in. Yeah. Exactly. He said it exactly what I wanted. We don't have a center. We need a center. We need someone who can fill in after Pavin goes, and he needs to have some time on the wings. So, yeah. They realize what we're doing here. Now we're going to go for next pick, or best pick available, or best player available. We'll see at number 46 who is available to us. Obviously, we want to look at Matthew Tinsley. And then we're just going to do this. Huzzah. Lots of great players available. Brad Cheeks. That looks fantastic. All right. So let's go. Aggregates, where is potential? So Cheeks, Dawson. I hate just wasting a pick though. Huh. Alright. Was it Carlos Aguilar? Yeah. We're just going to take Carlos Aguilar because he can make those 3 points. He's not good. Probably not even going to make it a way onto the team. Somehow he's a steal. I don't know about that. But we'll go ahead and sim to the end of the draft here. Conclude that. We'll take a look here. Obviously, Nuggets get the steal. Honestly, if Buford... His defense is terrible and he's 23 already. Madison was probably the center you want to get, but he's only a starter. You know, Kerr isn't terrible. Then we're looking at Angelo. You know, he could be pretty good. Then we've got Vic Burns, who I'm actually pretty happy about. I mean, he needs some work, but I think he's going to be solid for us. Navarro was a 78 at 21. I guess, yeah, he would be the defensive guy. But other than that, like, absolute garbage. Playmaking is an F. Perimeter defense, like, he would have been a liability, I feel. I'm not really seeing, you know, some decent centers in here, but I don't think... Lynch was a starter. Lyons was a starter. We know Navarro was a starter, so can't be too upset with that. Aguilera was a 70 at 22. You know, Tinsley. Again, these are guys that don't necessarily have careers on our team. All right, sorry, I did want to look at what's his face, Aguilar. He is a bench player, so you know, we could have got a guy who's a starter, but you know, as I said, you're gonna do what you got to do here. Can't be too upset by that. Rookie signing, we're not going to sign Aguilar. He is going to say bye-bye. Team and player options, Hendricks, we're going to accept everybody here. I mean, you can't look at Henny and be too upset with what he's able to do at 25. Hicks as well, post defense potential, athleticism is pretty good, 3-point scoring and inside scoring as well. And then Stockton, yeah, we're keeping everybody here, so that works for me. Alrighty, just double check everybody is good. All right. Qualifying offers, Chris Carter. Again, definitely a kid we want to keep. Get you that qualifying offer, Mr. Carter. And then move into the moratorium. So we want Chris. I don't care about those guys. Harry Stevens. Yeah. No, I want Chris Carter. Like, how can I keep him? He's 21. I don't want to lose him. Am I literally just going to do this every day? Really? I'm going to lose him, aren't I? That sucks. Can I let anybody go? Let's go roster. Am I really having this much trouble? I don't know what any of this means. Who is bad here? So Stockton is 21 and has potential. Hendricks is 25. Don't want to lose you. I mean, I really don't want to lose my Romanian. I don't want to lose Vic Burns. Actually, no. Can we just draft Vic? Diener we're not dropping. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't think we can do it. I just don't think it's possible. And he's solid too for being a 21-year-old kid. Maybe nobody will sign him if we just keep this up the whole time. And then I can just sign him to like a minimum deal. Or literally just gonna keep cap holding you every day. Yay! He accepted his qualifying offer. Hello. We did it. We got him. Whew. All right. Calvin Brady goes up. Hendricks goes up to an 82. Geiger to an 80. Diener to a 79. Hicks to a 78. Carter. Pavin goes down 3 to a 77. I'm not enjoying that. Stockton and Burns. Stockton goes down. I'm not quite sure why. Pretty good year for the young kid. I hate to see him losing ability this early in his career. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 players. We'll have to go into the Summer League and fill it out automatically. See how we can do this year. We did win it last year, which was a surprise. We were 23rd this year in the West. Unfortunately, we did not do so great last year. So simulate we did better last year. Oh, we make it into the second round, on to face Utah. Simulate the next one. Oh, we move on and now facing Memphis in the quarterfinals. And we move on to the semis to face Brooklyn. And like that, we are eliminated by the Brooklyn Nets. Go San Antonio. Dang it. Fortunately, did not work. Yeah. Good job, team. I mean, honestly, to make it to the semis, I'm not too upset by that. Good job, everybody. Good job. I wish you could see everything else, but you can't. All-Star going to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the... Does Cleveland or Ohio have a basketball team? I'm Googling this right now. Oh, the Cavaliers, damn it. You're a dumbass. Like, I know this. Like, I know I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. All right, training camps. I'm going to go throw that untapped potential at Burnsy. That's what I like to see. And then we'll advance to the next season. It's going to ask us to sign a bunch of players that we don't want to do, but we'll do it anyway. I am worried about Pavin, though. And I'm sure you are, too. I don't necessarily think he's in the best spot, but hey, we're going to figure it out here, kind of what we can do. Yeah, Pavin 77. All right, again, everybody's going to go to their best position. Where's that 79 at? Stockton is the best. I don't know. He was better there. Burnsy, yeah, of course. Except I want you to stay at center, my dude. Don't care about Monk. He's back! Are you kidding me? He's made his way back. Magnus Enquist is here. 71 overall. He will not be doing much for us here. But we will put him in the best position to succeed. Is that Giannis? Giannis is here too. Are you kidding me? All right, we got to put everybody in the best position to succeed, including Bo Miller. I mean, Dawkins, nobody cares. All right, cool. So obviously, what's Brady as a center? He's an 81. No, we're going to keep you there. Hendy is going to go there. Actually, I might do that. Hendricks at center. He's not as tall, but then it gives us the boost there. Diener, we need you to be a shooting guard. Hicks, you will be there. Oh, where are my point guards, man? Wasn't Carter my center last year? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you know what? No, you're gonna give you that and Paven, Stockton, Burns, and then everybody else is kind of good where they are. So let's just double check that. All right, so I thought I had a point guard in there. All right, so Hendricks and Burns are good. Diener is fine. So it's got to be Carter or Stockton. And Hicks are the guys that I got to look at who could move. Okay. All right. So Carter at center is a 70, or sorry, the point guard is an 83. Okay, Carter, why aren't you at point guard, you fool? Hicks, no, he needs to be a power forward, even though he is under Paven at this point. That's okay. The other option is to have you sit at center as a secondary under Hendricks. And then Hicks will be that guy, and then Stockton. No. Alright, so confirm these changes. Let's go. So point guards, we've got Carter. What the heck? I thought Carter was better than that. Or am I just looking in the wrong spot like an idiot? Obviously. My goodness, this is going to kill me. If I make Geiger, what were you before yours? Who's my next small forward, though? Diener is. Alright, let's try that. Alright, that's one. Where's my next shooting guard? Oh my goodness. So Stockton is a shooting guard, maybe. Why don't I just do that? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, everybody. Geiger, those two, those two, those three, those two. Cool, I don't hate that. Let's go ahead and look at system proficiency. We don't really run anything else. We'll just stay at 7 seconds. Coach game plan. We'll take a look at that. I mean, fairly balanced. You still got Brady up there. Payton is your secondary center. Who's my secondary power forward? It's Burnsy. I kind of feel like having Payton sit like that is not the best idea. I want him there. I want him as the number, like the 6 man. Can I make him younger? No, I won't do that. That's ridiculous. Can I make him taller? Could you just... I'm sorry. Just make everybody 8 feet tall. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. And then Hicks will be the number 2. Or... yeah. That. So Geiger, Carter, Dean, and then Payton is our 6 man. Yeah, I don't hate that. And Anquist is number 10. So Anquist is gonna get some minutes with us. He is back. Let's just double check his career over the last little bit since he left us. Career stats just started to drop. So honestly, we got rid of the right guy, because if you look at our man Harris Payton over here, there has really been no drop off, and I believe Anquist is even 2 years younger. So we were so excited when Anquist come over and he had that huge growth, and then he was always a solid player for us. But then that last year he left. Maybe we did make the right choice. So cannot be too upset by that. Pretty happy with this team. I'm going to leave everything else to the coach. System proficiency. Yeah, I'm just going to double check here. Yeah, 7 seconds or perimeter centric, but we won't worry about that. We'll get into player mentorship. All right, Payton and Brady. Let's see what we got going on. Box. We'll take take moving truck away and do brake starter. Perfect. Jeffrey Hendricks at center needs to work with. Where is he? I guess we'll give you moving truck and brake starter. Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Vince Stockton needs to have another solid shooting guard as his partner. Chris Carter is oh my goodness, is he ever? Let's go. Catch and no. Corner specialist, clutch shooter, hot zone hunter. Don't know. Geiger needs to work with. Let's see. Do I have anybody? I mean, we've got one that Giannis has. Did Anquist not have anything? Oh, he has 1 badge after all this time. Well, let's just get you to work with Giannis. So, pick dodger, volume shooter, and defensive leader. Stan Hicks needs to work with Diener. Let's go Giant Slayer, Acrobat, and Teardropper. Calvin Brady needs to work with. No. Pogo, Interceptor, and let's go Lightning Reflexes. Diener needs to work with I'd like him to work with somebody who has a little bit more than that. Okay, it's not going to work. Alright, Interceptor. You get one Diener. Sorry, bud. Vic Burns gets to work with Harris. I don't think anybody is working with him. Let's just go back here quickly. It doesn't look like it. So, Vic, you can work with Harris. You're going to go Box, Brick Wall, and Worm. Those are all good ones to have. Chris Carter needs to work with Vince on Showtime, Rebound Chaser, and Relentless Finisher. Magnus, Paul, Malik, Bo, Giannis. And then Harris needs to work with we'll see who Harris can work with. I don't know if Stan was working with anybody, but I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So pretty good there. Everybody is covered. I think that gives us everything. So let's go ahead and get into this season. First game against the Knicks here on a Friday night. We win that one by 6. Good to see. Trailblazers up next. That's another win. The Nets are here. We beat them by 1. Wow, close game. Lakers on Saturday night. That's another win. We've started the season off 4-0, 5-0, 6-0 after a back-to-back win against the Nuggets. We lose our first game on the 22nd against the Pistons, and we beat the Bulls right after. Boxing Day, we beat the Hornets, lose to the Grizzlies, and the Timberwolves to end the month. Start the month off strong with a win to the Clippers, then lose to the Bucks, and beat the Pelicans. Now 10-4 on the season, heading into the second week of January. We lose to the Grizz and the 76ers twice. Oh, and then the Clippers. Then we beat the Nuggets. That's now 3 on the season for them. Beat the Wizards. We beat the Heat. We beat the Raps as well. Now 14-7 on the season. Actually doing quite well for ourselves. Pretty happy to see that. Beat the Spurs. Coming up to lose against the Suns and squash those pesky Pelicans. That's 2 on the season. We get stung by the Hornets. Beat OKC. Can we beat the Grizz once this season? We do by 2. Close game. That I like to see. Raptors up next. Rockets up next. We lose. Then we lose to the Magic because I'm an idiot. Trailblazers we lose. Now it's 3 in a row, 4 in a row after losing to OKC. Can we beat the Rockets? We do not. They pretty much have our number every game we face them. Golden State up next. We lose that one now. 18-15 on the season. Get a win against the Wizards and then the Heat or the Suns. Mavs up on the 16th. We beat them by quite a margin. Then we beat the Timberwolves heading into the second last week of February. Clippers up next on Thursday night. We win that one by quite a bit. Coming up here against the Lakers and the Kings to end the month. We win against the Lakers and we dethrone the Kings. Heck yes, we do. Let's go ahead and stop simulating while we take a look at the contract extension. Let's see. Paven wants to test free agency. That's fine. Hicks is injured day-to-day with a broken wrist. Dawkins is not a problem for us. Hendricks is having a great season, playing more minutes. On the center, Vince Stockton having a decent season on the assist category. His numbers have taken a bit of a hit. Geiger having a great season. We've already gone over Hicks. Calvin Brady, not his best season, but doing quite well. Diener as well, just kind of floating. Vic Burns is having a pretty good rookie year. Chris Carter is tearing it up for us. And Enquist is getting some stuff done. Don't care about any of these guys. Giannis has yet to play for us. you know, Pavin's still a serviceable player, so we can't be too upset by what he's doing for us. So, good job. Doesn't look like we need to worry about any of that right now. Now let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the regular season. We're 26-15 after beating the 76ers to start the month, and OKC after that. Lose to the Cavaliers. Hey, Cleveland, how you doing? The Mavericks up next. We beat them, then lose to Lakers. Now 28-17. And we beat the Hawks. We do shoot them out of the sky. Nuggets, we finally lose to them. Probably the final game of the season. Lose to the Nets as well. They did take us out of the Summer League, so they might have our number for now. Beat the Timberwolves and lose to the Trailblazers. Beat the Mavs and the Sun. And then we have the All-Star selections. Team Gary, Team Mladen. Let's go ahead and take a look at who is getting a shot. Mladen Jeremic, a first-time All-Star, is the captain of that team. Let's take a look here and see. Jeffrey Hendricks, first-time All-Star for us. Pretty exciting. Wilbury Carroll getting his shot. Dante Olson. Lots of first-time All-Stars this year around. No major names. Like, nobody over... Like, Gary Caldwell is a 7-time, and Garrett Vincent is. But everybody else is, like, under 5 years. Jamal Bryant's 5, and everybody else is 3 and under. So, pretty cool. We do have one All-Star this year, so I'm pretty excited about that. Could have had a couple, in all honesty, but what are you going to do? Continuing on, 32-20 on the season. Let's go. Suns up next. We beat them again. Then the Timberwolves. Can we beat them? We do. Trade deadline. No. Let's keep going. Boston's up next. We take the L. Then the Heat. Nope. They burn us. Beat the Kings. All-Star game is coming up. Looks like Team Mladen won both. Hopefully Hendricks got some time. Let's see. Win against the Jazz. Lose to Golden State. 36-23 on this season. Beat the Trailblazers. Grizzlies up next. Can we tame the bear? We do. Spurs. Can we kick them in the dirt? We do. Golden State. We cross that bridge, baby. Let's go. 40-23 on the season. Cavaliers up next. We lose. Pistons lose. 40-25 heading into the end of April. We beat the Pistons. Lose to the Bulls. Sacramento on the 1st. Let's go. We lose. Knicks up next on the 3rd. That's another loss. 41-28. Lose to the Jazz. Now 41-29. Beat OKC. Can we beat the Magic? We do not. And then we've got the Rockets to contend with. Oh my goodness. They've got us every time. Raps up next. We lose. Can we win a game here ending the season? Jazz up next. We beat them 43-32. Clippers, that's a loss. Can we shoot the Bucks? Yes. Bye-bye, Bambi. Utah Jazz on the 24th. That's a win. Lose to the Pacers. Beat the Spurs. Can we beat the Hawks? We do not. Can we beat the Celtics this time around? We cannot. Ending the season, Gary Caldwell winning or MVP for Miami. Congratulations. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and fairly decent numbers. Take a look here at where everyone else is. McCall, not too bad, 31 points. Again, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Chris Carter, injured, twisted right knee day to day, but 27 points on the season, 4 rebounds, almost 3 defensive rebounds, almost 3 assists, 1 steal, and not even close to a block, but number 7. Pretty happy about that. And then, of course, if we have anybody else in the top 50, Daddy will be happy with that as well. All right, well, guess I'm not happy. Where are we going to be till we see our next player that did some sort of damage? Calvin Brady. Not too bad over there. 14 rebounds. What a gem. Wouldn't mind seeing you as Defensive Player of the Year, Calvin. But we'll take a look. Michael McKinney winning Rookie of the Year for Denver. Those are pretty decent numbers. Let's take a look here at where we would sit. Vic Burns, fairly decent, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, almost a steal per game, and 6.6 defensive rebounds. Yeah, pretty decent for him. Chad Bush winning 6th Man of the Year. Defensive player going to Jeffrey Hendricks. Really, bud? 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. I mean, you know, I guess more rounded than the other guy we were talking about, right? Like our other guy had, what was it? Yeah, 14 rebounds, so he was a little bit more. So we have Defensive Player of the Year, Jeffrey Hendricks. Congratulations, team. Congratulations, Jeff. Good job. Eldon McCaw winning Most Improved for the Hornets. Brendan Smith winning the NBA Coach of the Year. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we'll advance. Take a look here at the all NBA first team. Pittman, Olsen, Caldwell, Sampson, and Castle. The 2-team, Bellamy, Brian, Raja, McCaw, Stan White. 3rd team, Randall, Wennington, Law, Castle, and Hendricks. Congratulations. And then that's the defensive first team. Did I miss a team? Maybe. Doesn't matter. Henny on the first team, and not even getting him on the 3rd team for all first rookie teams, not for us, and not even on the 2nd team. That sucks. But we are in the playoffs. We are the 5th best team in the league, going on and facing the Golden State Warriors. Let's go ahead and get into game 1, folks. Simulate that game and take a look. Like Golden State is running away with it. Can we come back? We were quite good at that last year, but it doesn't look like we're getting our points up until right here at the end. Not good enough, Geiger, Diener, Henny. Yeah, not good enough, team. Gonna make a couple changes up here with coach game plan. I'm just gonna rebuild rotation a little bit. Let's just make sure everybody is in their best position. Burnsy, Hicks. Yeah, I don't hate that. Stockton being out really sucks for us. But hopefully he'll be back soon. Carter is a decent replacement. System proficiency. Yeah, just make sure we're killing it here. Yeah. Cannot be too upset by that. So let's go ahead and get into game 2 and see if we can hold it down. Looks like the Whales are pulling away a little bit more here, a little bit more. Can they hold on? They do. Carter had 32 points, Hicks with 16, Brady, Diener, Burns, Henny, Pavin not with a double-double, unfortunately. Burns though, Burns did. Pretty decent. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go back to game plan. They just changed it a little bit. I don't know why you took Carter's minutes away, but what are you gonna do? Game 3, let's go ahead and see how this goes. The Whales are putting on the heat, but Golden State is pushing back. They're starting to pull away a little bit. Can the Whales get some damage done here in the end? They cannot. Unfortunately, not liking that too much. Henny with the double-double, Brady with the double-double, but it's not enough. You know, Anquist with 7 points, but I need a little bit more from you all. Stockton is probably out for the season at this point if he's lost that much of a drop, so I'm not too happy, but what are you going to do heading into game 4? It'd be nice if the Whales can put this one away. Looks like they might be able to do so. Golden State is trying to come back, but it might be too little too late, and it looks like it is. Calvin Brady with 33 points, Carter with 24. Very nice team, very nice. We do have a double-double in there by Paris Pavin. Finally, he gets up there. Diener, yeah, not too bad. Hopefully this team can keep it together. Heading into game 5, Golden State looks like they're here. They want to win, but so do we. We can't let them get away from us, but unfortunately they're quite a large gap ahead of us. And unfortunately, Payton with a double-double, Brady with a double-double, but unfortunately it does not look like that team was able to pull it together. Gonna have to go back in here and make some more changes, hopefully get some people some more minutes. Actually, you know what I want to do? Go back into game plan. Okay, Dawkins is gonna sit. Enquist is gonna sit. We're gonna run Hicks. We're gonna run Brady a ton. We're gonna run Diener a bit more. We're gonna run Carter a bit more. Geiger's gonna get some more time on there. Henny's gonna run some more. All right, we're gonna go down to 8 players instead of 10, and hope that that helps us. No, simulate the game, fool. Come on, team, pull it together. If we lose this game, it's over for us. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Chris Carter could do no wrong on the offensive zones. 47 points on the night, 21 for Geiger. Brady with a double-double, almost 20 points. Hicks, everybody did quite well. Payton, not so much, but it's nice not to see those guys running up the minutes. We'll go ahead into Game 7. We're not going to change anything here. We are going to simulate this game, and the Whales are going to push for the win to move into the second round. Looks like they're trying to come back, but it might be too little too late, and it is. Carter kicking tail with another 46-point night. Got to give Carter those minutes, man. Look at this guy go. Absolutely unstoppable. Yeah. Payton and Brady with the double-doubles. Hicks almost had one himself. Yeah, cannot be upset with any of this at all. Brady putting up 20 rebounds that night. Are you kidding me? Let's go. So in the second round, we've got Houston and Vancouver. The number 1 seed. We know Houston has had our number quite a bit, but we're going to try and push hard to take them out. OKC and Sacramento on the other end. Toronto, Cleveland, Miami, and Orlando. Very interesting. All high seed teams. 6 and 7 taking out 3 and 2, however, in the West. So we'll go into here, and we will simulate this game against Houston. Looks like they're trying to pull away, but we are falling back further than I would like to by 40, way too many points. Not good enough. Carter with 34 points. Brady with a double-double, but just not good enough. Gonna go back to coach game plan here. We're gonna go back and give him his minutes. I do think Dawkins and Enquist, but we don't want to tire him out too much, so we'll try and see what happens here in game number 2 against the Rockets. I don't have high hopes for us, unfortunately, and unfortunately it does not look like that is what's going to happen. Just not good enough. Carter was 31. Gonna go back to coach game plan. I'm gonna make another double check here. We're gonna take it off of Dawkins. Hicks is injured, which I don't like. Stockton, I'm assuming you're just out, yeah? Broken right kneecap, day to day. June 25th. I don't even know what day it is. I'd rather sit you and just do that. I'm gonna give most of the minutes to Carter, like that. I'm gonna put you there. Brady, you're gonna stay. All right. I don't hate that. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. We're kind of fooling around with some strategy here. Who knows? I know. I took him out of rotation already. It would be nice if the Whales could pull off at least one win and not get swept. And I kind of like what they're doing here. They're letting them get a little close. Ooh, yeah, Stockton is back. Paven had a great night, 24 points. Carter with 21. Brady Enquist with 16. I sat Hicks. I don't know how he got time. Stockton will be back in the next game, it looks like. Or not quite. Huh. All right, Hicks, I want you to sit. Thank you. Dawkins. Enquist. All right, give those minutes to Carter. Give those minutes to Diener. Give those minutes to Geiger. I'm going to pull Paven's minutes back. Or Burnsy's minutes. All right, and Henny. All right. Oh, all minutes need to be allocated. Where's my other center? Is he injured? I guess so. Well, he's not even... Or he's probably in a different position because of injury. Let's give... Let's send this back to Harris. There we go. All right, we're just, again, trying whatever we can to figure this out. Simulate game. Wales seem to be pulling away here, but the Rockets keep trying to pull us back. Can we hold on? We cannot. Unfortunately, Carter with 24. Just not good enough. We're just going to go back into it here and hope for the best. Just whatever. Come on, Wales. Come on. Looks like they might be pulling it back. Come on. No. And we have been eliminated in the second round. Unfortunately, Chris Carter has not been able to get it done. The rest of the team, we had some injuries that just were not mounted, or they're insurmountable. So, oh, that sucks. Let's go ahead and simulate the next round. Houston, Sacramento, Toronto, and Miami. Let's see how that goes. Oh, Houston and Toronto in the finals. Let's go, Raptors. And just like that, the Raptors are your NBA champions for 2036. When they win 2019? So, yeah, that's quite a long time. But they did it. Julian Sampson, 19 minutes, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, pretty decent numbers. For the finals MVP, congratulations. And we move on. Not as great of, well, we had a better season overall, but a worse playoff performance. Unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Player retirements: Giannis, Malice, Monk, Ingram, Zion finally retires. He was an 80 overall when he retired. Just trying to see if anybody else doesn't look like it. Staff retirements, losing a lot of people. Nobody important though. Hall of Fame inductees, obviously Giannis and Zion both go in, and Marvin Bagley the third. Honestly, Zion had great numbers. Giannis was a gem his whole career. Congratulations to your jersey retirement, Zion. Pelicans and the 76ers. Giannis from the Rockets and the Bucks. Ingram from the Pelicans, Bagley from Sacramento. Congratulations, everybody. Looks like we've got one approved. Automatic points will now be granted on shooting fouls. No free throws will take place following the foul. Oh, interesting league realignment. Doesn't look like anything is changing. And we are here with the draft lottery. It doesn't mean anything to us, so we'll just go ahead and skip the results. Washington Wizards, number 1. Spurs, number 2. And the Mavs, number 3. We are number 20. Can't really be too upset by that. Staff signing, we don't care. We'll deal with that later. Definitely going to have to determine what we're going to be doing with Harris Paven. Probably be letting him go at this point, hoping that we retire his jersey when he does retire, though, because he has been here his whole career, basically. I just don't think there's a point in keeping him when we have other people that can fill that secondary role. Even as good as he still is for us, there are still some concerns that I have. So thank you for checking this one out with me. I do appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.